In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how you can install ArtVault Pro on a Windows computer. I'm going to walk through this fairly quickly, but you can pause anytime, of course, or even rewind if you need to see specific instructions again. When you purchased ArtVault Pro, you have received a purchase confirmation email with various information. We'll start by clicking on the download link in order to download and install the ArtVault Pro installer. When you click on the link, you will be presented with a website that gives you a choice between downloading the Windows version or Mac OS. Since we're on a Windows computer, I'll click on the Windows download button and click on Open. Once the download has completed, I will click on Extract All to extract the contents of the zip archive. I'm going to choose desktop here so that I can find it again easily. Of course, you can also choose a different destination and click Extract. The extraction is complete. You will see a folder called ArtVault Pro 3 package. Double click to open it. Now, since ArtVault Pro is running within a program called FileMaker Pro, we first have to download and install FileMaker Pro. A license is included in your ArtVault purchase, so all you have to do is click on the download link and then use the serial number in the purchase confirmation email to register it. Click on Run. Once the download completed, your computer might run a security scan to verify the files downloaded, and will then proceed to open the installer. Click on Yes. Choose your language. In this case, I will leave it at English. Click OK. Click Next. And now you want to go back to the purchase confirmation email and retrieve that license key for the FileMaker licenses. Select it, copy it, and paste it. Now, before I click the Next button, I will replace this with a real license, but I didn't want to give away a real FileMaker Pro license in this video. I forgot to mention, for the organization's name, you have to type ArtVault for this to actually continue. Wanted to accept FileMaker's licensing terms, click on I accept, click Next, Next, Complete, Next, and Install. This is now installing a copy of FileMaker Pro 16 on your computer. Once it's done, click Finish. Click Register Later and OK. So now FileMaker Pro has been installed. I would advise now to open FileMaker Pro once to get rid of any windows that might appear when first opening the program. So you can go to your Start menu and click on FileMaker Pro, and then you can just get rid of any windows that show up here. There we go. Now that that is done, let's turn to actually installing ArtVault Pro. To do so, I'm going back to the ArtVault Pro 3 package folder that we had downloaded and unpacked previously. And now need to move the ArtVault 3 folder from inside that package folder to the Documents directory on my computer's hard drive. If you can see it on the left-hand side, you can just drag and drop that folder onto it. If not, you can also highlight it click Copy, then navigate to your Documents directory and click Paste. You can now open the ArtVault 3 folder. For easy access, we recommend that you pin the ArtVault 3 start file to the Windows taskbar at the bottom. You can just drag and drop that ArtVault 3 start file to do so. We'll now go ahead, open it up for the very first time and do the configuration. On the first screen, click Continue, then click Accept and agree to the license agreement. And we now have to go fetch the registration information as it was supplied to you in the purchase confirmation email. It is important that you enter it exactly as stated in that email, otherwise the activation will fail. Now once again, I'm using a fake serial number here. I will pause the video and replace it with a real one before I actually activate this copy of ArtVault Pro. The device name just helps you keep track if you're installing and activating ArtVault Pro on multiple computers. Once activated successfully, we'll then ask you to set up a user account which allows you to log into ArtVault Pro. It's important to note that this information is stored locally only. It is not being sent to us. So it's very important that you do enter a recovery email address. Entering a recovery email address will help you recover a lost password. Again, none of this information is sent to us or known to us. There is a mechanism built in, however, which will send you an email with a temporary one-time code that you can then enter in the program and pick a new password in the event that you should lose or forget your password. Without a valid email address here, there is absolutely no way for you to recover a lost password, and you would, in that case, permanently lose access to all of the work you have done within ArtVault Pro. Once you've filled out all of these fields, click Continue. If you're starting fresh, you will say New Collection, click Continue. And you're now presented with a screen that will create the first contact record within your collections management database. You can fill out as little or as much as you'd like. You can complete this later. I would at least enter a name so that the record isn't entirely blank. Click Continue, and that was it. We're now done setting up the program. Click Finish, and ArtVault Pro will start for the very first time, allow you to log in with the username and password you just created. And you will be greeted with some welcome screens. If you don't want to see them in the future, you can just untick this box here, and these screens will not bother you again. Click Continue, and you find yourself on your personalized home screen of your new ArtVault Pro. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.